Hey guys, we're back with another video. Not sure what we're going to find today. I've got the truck loaded. We're driving a couple hours out, and going to see if we can find something good. We're hoping we don't get rained out. It's kind of looking that way. They didn't call for rain, but y'all know how that goes. All right. We're gonna head down the road. No rain forecasted today. Next thing we know, it's pouring down and there's hail. Well, it's a rainy day. We've been out driving about 2.5 hours, and we came across this place here. I pulled in because I saw a sign on the road, which I'm protect the location. I'm not going to show it, but kind of walked around back here. There's many buildings, and there's a lot of old antiques and different things. So I glanced into one of the buildings and saw it was going to be a pretty good find. So y'all come along with us. I believe what we found is an old antique store, just by the sign that we ran across. It's an old radio. Right inside the door is a Life magazine, July 25th, 1955. There's a refrigerator. Let's see, Admiral. So you can tell some vandals have been here. Obviously, the glass is busted out right here. This was an office back here, and it has a desk, and there was filing system there. A lot of old luggage pieces. Got to be very careful walking on busted glass. Yeah, this place has been ransacked thoroughly, I would say. Oh, look at that dresser. Not sure what that is over there. There's many buildings out here, so it's going to take me quite a bit of time to get through them. Not sure what that is. Maybe maybe it's another sewing cabinet. Can't tell from here. Let me try to climb over that way. Yep, that's exactly what that was. Dressmaster. There's a Miss Texas. Not sure. Oh, chocolates. Spotted this old TV over there on the shelf. Well, here's another building right next door. Quick look for critters. Very messy day for doing this. Oh, there goes a bird. An old saw hanging up there. I'm just kind of taking it all in. There's just so much scattered around here everywhere. Look at the ceiling has. Whoop, there's that bird again. Oh, that's an owl. Oh, it's an owl. Look.
Oh my gosh. I've never seen one of them.
Yep. Look at that. I've never seen an owl that close. I know he startled me pretty good. You just never know what you're going to find in these old buildings, do you? And there he goes. That was neat. That was neat. Well, was this an old radio? can't tell. This looks like an old radio to me. Watch your step.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so much in here. This place has definitely been ransacked. I hope my camera holds out. I forgot to charge it. Y'all, there's just so much here. More things hanging from the attic here. If my battery dies, I can always go to my cell phone, but the camera quality is not as good. Back in another room, you can see there were shelves all the way around. I would imagine this stuff's been picked over pretty much. Got all the glassware on the shelves still. Pictures still have price tags on them. This old cabinet, you know, somebody's just come in here and broke all the glass out of it. Quite a bit to see in here. I'll work my way over to this other side. Well, there's some old toys. Yeah, this was a antique store way out in the country. I'm kind of quiet on this video because I don't know what a lot of this stuff is, and it's actually pitch black in here. I'm having to be very careful. And there's glass broke everywhere on the floors. Guarantee you when this was left it wasn't this way, but people rummaged through and just vandalized these places. So if y'all recognize any of this stuff, or if you had any of this stuff when y'all were younger, just let me know what you're seeing. It's a 1973 calendar. Bunch of books over there. There's some 1960s National Geographic magazines. 63, 65. These plates. Look at the dish set down here. It's been abandoned for quite some time, I'm sure. I don't know if y'all can hear the rain. It's a rainy, messy day. There's an old vacuum. Hopefully that's picking up. My camera's struggling a little bit in this lighting. There's an old dresser. Alright, let's work our way in the other part. Found an old whisk. Thought that was neat. That little plate there. And a cigar box. would have liked to have found this place a few years ago. I bet you all this stuff was in better condition then. Hadn't been ransacked so much. 7-Up bottle. Look at this, it's an old cash register. Of course, it's seized up. $1.25 it says. Well, this is a little different video because I really don't know what to expect. What I'm gonna run across, and there's just so much stuff everywhere. It'd take me days to go through this. Christmas of 1972 it says on that plate. There's skates. Those look very old. Just trying to give y'all a quick glance of what's on the shelves here. I know my mother's going to love watching this video when I get home. You see they had wagons out here. They've got 2 or 3 of these full of old antiques. And there's stuff just scattered all over the ground. Everywhere you look. We're getting ready to make our way into here. Some old telephones. A bedpan. Oh, look at this old sled. Wow. A lot to see here. It's a telephone. That's probably the oldest telephone. One of the oldest ones like that I've seen. Look at the ceiling. I wish my lighting was better in here. They had display cases. Yeah, somebody's just came through and just strode everything. Okay, well there's another telephone. Looks like it has a hand crank on it. I guess, would that be to ring the operator? Spotted this bench grinder, or I call it a bench grinder. I know it's a grinder. And there's an old heater. I wish I had more time today to go through all this stuff. There's old hand drills and oil cans. You can just see this whole building is full of tools hanging from the ceiling. I wonder if it has an upstairs. I bet it does. There's just so much here. There's another telephone. Quite a few of those laying around. Some old books. Quite a few. There's some old motor oil cans. So I found some stairs. Ease up these if they're sturdy enough. Definitely warm up here. There's an old chair. Y'all, there's no telling. There's really no telling what's buried in all this stuff that people haven't seen. There's a little miniature rocking chair. Some old shelves. There's a high chair. There's a school desk right there. That's pretty neat. Found a lot of furniture up here. Sorry if this is poor quality. I wasn't expecting to find this today. That's an old one. I think everything in here is old. It's just full of chairs. The suitcase. My mother has some old luggage like that. She tried to throw it away years ago, and I wouldn't let her. And I said, you can't get rid of that. That's the way I've always been, kind of sentimental. If we'd had something for a long time, I just couldn't see it go. I guess that's why I like antiques so much in old houses. Alright, we're going to work our way out of here. It's an old typewriter buried in the debris here. I thought the weather was going to clear up. The sun came out and everything brightened up, and then it just went right back to rain. Can't go off the weather forecast, that's for sure. Making my way through in between two of the buildings. Not sure what this is exactly. It's been a pretty neat find. I would have loved to have seen this place back when they were running it. They probably passed away, and it's on a big tract of land that's just being used for farms now. I'm out back of one of the houses or buildings out here. That's the back wall's kind of fallen off, but it's just a maze of chairs and tables, just piles and piles of them. Just a mountain there. Looking into another window, the roof has collapsed. That's the roof that's laying on top of all this. But this is where they stored all their bed frames. Just one after another lined up here. Y'all, if old had a smell, that's what it is right now. I can tell you, it's crazy. Can't experience that on YouTube, but you probably know what I'm talking about. I see sleds on the wall right there. They probably had sleds and stuff hanging all down that wall, but unfortunately I can't get in there at all. There's another building that's collapsed. Kind of in the front part, still hanging in there for the time being, but I thought that was neat. All the dishes still hanging on the wall there. Oh yeah. There's so much here. All right. There's the old front door. Working my way into another building. Look at that railing right there going up. I can't even begin to go up there, but I'm sure it's full just like the rest of this place. There's an old dresser there. I sure hope this light's good enough. My LED died on me, and between the camera not charging right and the LED dying and the weather not cooperating, it's been one thing after another today, but that's life, right? Just gotta take it as it comes. You know, I haven't seen a single wasp nest today. I just can't believe it. There's an old sewing table, sewing machine, foot with a, I don't know what to call it, a pedal, I guess. Almost said a foot pump, but I know it's not a pump. Alright. I sure wish this was in better condition. This has got to be from the 1800s. You can see the old transom window over the door. Alright, I'm going to get out of this one. I'm not going too deep into this. Found this laying outside. Kodak. Wow. Now that was neat. I hate it's been laying out here in the rain for no telling how many years. Bunch of old suitcases. It's a Mickey Mouse toy. Yeah, a bunch of cases and stuff in here. Just saw this laying here. I don't know, I'm not sure the time frame this would be. This desk here. Wow. I think they were made to go front to back. That would have been the back of the other kid's seat, and there would have been another desk to go in front of that. Let's see what's in here. Okay, there's more school desks right there. Still no wasp or raccoons. I'm doing pretty good. It was pretty neat finding that owl earlier. Yep. Bunch of old school desks here, and this was a high chair. Got some chairs hanging up.
How old is this table out?
I don't know. I'm not really sure the age on it. 50s or 60s maybe, probably 50s. Most everything in here is very, very old. There's an old baker's rack, what it looks like over there. Little kid's chair. Check out that desk. Yep, that's pretty old. Another look at that heater. Some more oil jugs, oil quarts. Alright, I'm going to climb down out of this attic. I lost my audio on this clip for some reason, but I wanted to show you this old sewing machine. I didn't want to delete this clip. Not really sure the dates on them, but that one there looks very old. And I'd never seen one of these before. It says Neo, looks like it says Neo style. Y'all, if you know what this is or what it does, please let me know in the comments. It almost looked like a sifter of some sort to me, but not really sure. I'm going to zoom in on the plate here on it and see. It says Neo Style Company. But yeah, any ideas, please let me know. Out back behind that building, found this Toledo scale. It says no springs, honest weight. All right, let's work our way over. Not sure what this is. Never seen one before. It's an old bathtub. Let's see if it has the feet on it. No, no feet. That's probably the oldest level I've ever seen. Y'all can't tell it on here, but the bubble is still there. There it goes. He was selling it for $6. I'm not really sure what this is. Looks like an iron. There's some Prince Albert tobacco. Huh, this one. Oh, that's still in pretty good shape. Nothing in it, but there's an old aluminum. It's like an aluminum pitcher. There's their lighting they had set up. I'm not sure what this is. There's an electric motor on that. Really don't know. This looks really familiar to me. Something from somebody's house in my childhood, maybe my great-grandparents. I'm sure my mother will tell me in a little bit. We're in like a workshop area. They've got so many tools everywhere out here. There's some vintage drills, hand drills look like. It's pretty neat. And if you get hungry, there's a can of Twizzlers. Look at all the old crescent wrenches. There's sprockets and washers and gears everywhere. There's their bolt bin, hardware. Well, that's the oldest drill press I've ever seen. Wow. Wonder if it still works. I bet you could get it going. It's got a electric motor right there. Bet it wouldn't take much. There's an old suitcase out here. Oh, wow. It's still, the lining still looks really good. That's neat. I went back in this building to see if I've missed anything, and I decided I'd take a few minutes and look where I found that first magazine. There were several of them down here. 1955. It's Life magazine. Yep, and there's another one. I like looking through some of these old magazines and seeing the ads and stuff in them. Yep. Not sure the dates on this. But that was a lot of money if this store's been abandoned as many years as it looks like. Now I know my grandparents had plates like that, for sure. There's another set over there. Is that a croquet set? Looks like it. There's an old dresser up here. I'm going to try to get the door open to it. Nothing in it. There's nothing in it, but that's a neat looking piece. It's another chair there. Another old roller skate. And there's a whole bucket of them right here. Old bucket of roller skates. Metal wheels. Oh, that's neat. That's an old TV. Yeah, I just stirred up some dust. That's an old TV. Not sure what the date would be on this. Admiral. I found this sticker. I would say he did pretty well. He who dies with the most junk wins. He's got to be close to the top. I saw this old baseball glove and thought it was pretty neat. Not sure how old it is. I'd say pretty old. Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. We could be here for days and days. But we really enjoyed the things that we saw today. Hope that you saw things that maybe you recognize from your childhood. Maybe some things you've never seen before. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.